Hey guys, I'm right in the middle of organizing all my tackle with those new Bass Mafia boxes. And I gotta say, the terminal coffin is awesome. I just finished organizing it. And the way I had it before, I had a box for my flipping weights, a box for hooks, I had a box for smaller tungsten weights, I had stuff for like accessories like Nico rig and all this other stuff. But now I got a lot of that into one box, and it's gonna be a lot easier and a lot more organized. And I put 82 tungsten weights in these weight coffins, and you can actually buy more of these as well. They're different sizes. There's a small, medium, and a large one for your flipping weights. But if you need more of a certain size, which I ran into, I have a lot of smaller weights and more than I have flipping weights, so I could use an extra smaller coffin just to fit those in there. But overall, they're really easy to put in there. They slide right into the foam. And I noticed when I was taking out my old box, there was a lot of chipped paint. And no matter how good your weights are, that constant banging around is going to knock paint off of it. I had little flakes of all different color paint in the bottom of my weight box. And I know that's just from bouncing around in the boat, carrying it, things like that. This is going to solve that. The hook coffins are really cool too because they're easy to access. You can put them the hooks right in the slots in the foam. I'd say about 30 hooks in each one. I kind of jammed it pretty tight. I have one for flipping hooks, the straight shanks, one for my offset worm hooks, and one for my extra wide gaps. That's more than enough to have at a time, and obviously you can always refill it as you lose them. Another thing that I was kind of a simple thing, but they have these small compartments down here, but they're angled at the bottom, so it makes it a lot easier to get out those small items like swivels and little hooks. That's what I put in here, and little tiny tungsten weights that are too small for the weight coffins, but they come out a lot easier because it's a slight angle on here. So it's just a simple thing, but it makes all the difference when you're trying to reach for that swivel for a Carolina rig. I mean, you've all been there. It's a really good idea. Built solid. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this. The downside, it's expensive. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but this thing is sturdy. It's going to protect your weights, your hooks. They're not going to get rusty. It's just totally indestructible. So I definitely recommend that if you have a lot of terminal tackle, if you have a lot of tungsten. That stuff's expensive, so you might as well protect it.